Hey guys, Nicole and Ashley here. So we've done so far the lunge and the squat. We're going to be working into upper body now. So Ashley's going to be demonstrating our exercise for this week, and we're going to be doing the push-up. So we're going to be demonstrating the push-up with the Oogie ball and without the Oogie ball. So Ashley's going to do it first without. So she's going to go down onto her knees. What you want to make sure with your hands is that your hands, generally we like to do our wide push-ups. So they're about almost the width of your mat. We don't have a mat, but I'm sure you can imagine. So you want to make sure that you have a nice angle through your body as you do your push-up. This is so that we can help build our core as well, and you get a lot through your chest as well. So she's going to go down into her push-up, and she's going to come back up. Going down all the way based on your strength isn't always necessary. We want to build you up to that. So you're going to go down and then back up. So you can see how as she goes down, she's got that nice angle where she's working her core with it. Come on back up. What we see a lot is people doing tabletop push-ups, which really doesn't do much, and that's where they basically just drop their head to the floor while doing it, and they keep their hips right up high. That's not really working anything. So what you want to do is keep your hips up, but body forward. So there we go. So if you want to do this with your toes, you just come up from your plank position and you drop from there. Making sure you keep your belly button tucked into your back so you make sure that you've got a lot of support for your lower back. Drop that chest right between your hands so that we really get right through your pectoral muscles. Good. So then we're going to show with the Oogie ball now. So we're going to demonstrate with your hands on the ball and with your knees on the ball. So same as when you're doing a push-up on the ground, you want to make sure your hands are right underneath your shoulders, and you're going to do the same thing. Drop your chest right down to the center of the ball, flaring your elbows out and right back up, making sure you keep your hips in that same motion. Nice and strong and dropping down.
And not face.
And not your face. That's not doing anything either, and you will look a little bit silly.
Yeah.
So you can do the same thing from your toes. You're just a little bit higher, and you're dropping down through the same thing. Again, belly button in towards your back. Good. Now onto our knees. Now this is the big one where we see the most tabletop. So when you come onto your knees on the ball, you want to make sure that you're out pretty much almost in a plank position, so that if the floor was a little bit higher, your legs would be right in line, or your toes would be right in line with your hips. So same thing, you're dropping your chest, your hips will come down on that decline, come on back up, but your chest is still dropping right through your hands. You don't want to, again, bring your head down to the floor, because then you're doing something crazy and you're not really working anything. So you want to bring that chest into the middle, not your head down into the floor.
May I add something?
Yes.
Okay, and one thing I wanted to add is with form, whether you're on the Oogie or not, is it's okay not to come down all the way. So say for instance you're looking to advance and you want to progress up to off your knees. So you see a lot of people and they try to go down and they end up doing this. And they kind of dip their body. Just because they want to try and get down all the way, and they dip their body and then push it back up. And that's mostly shoulders. It's eliminating it from your chest. So even if you don't want to come off and try and progress, come down half the way, but keep your body straight. And then just work from there, and then eventually be able to get down all the way. The most important thing is that your body's perfectly flat, and that you're not kind of doing that worm as you come up, and that your chest is always in between your hands, okay, and then not your face. So, going into a tricep dip or a tricep push-up is completely different. Right now we're just focused on the chest. So everything Nicole's explained is meant for the bigger muscles, your pectoral muscles, not your deltoids. Okay, your shoulder muscles.
And the last thing I just want to add, when you're doing push-ups on your knees, never cross your ankles. It puts your whole pelvic and hip alignment and everything into disalignment, and you do not want to strengthen your muscles like that. So whether you're stretching, working out, anything, never cross your ankles. And I know my classes hear me yell at them all the time.
Very bad habit.
So yes.
Yeah, that's perfect. Good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And please let us know if you want any more demonstrations on some more exercises. I'm sure we'll think of something. But for now, these are your main 3 that we see. It makes sometimes cringe in class. And although we'd like to get around and see all of you and pay close attention to you, sometimes being able to do these videos so you can focus on them on your own time is also advantageous to you as well. Okay? And then that way you can come to class and look perfect.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys. Toodles.